What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy, that guy named Jay. Checking in. We are doing this voiceover for this ride along special. We are, in this video anyways, coming up to what is known as Cabbage Patch, Cabbage Hill. I think I heard somebody call it DEADMANS Pass. It's one of the more famous, I don't even know if you can call this a mountain pass, because really it's just hills. But I'm going to keep it 100 with you, man. These hills probably are more steeper than mountains that you've seen, especially on the East Coast. These hills right here will do on any East Coast mountain, with the exception of Sandstone Mountain in West Virginia, and I think it's a downgrade in Pennsylvania. That was it was like that. Man, I can't even front, that joint was like that. But so sit back. I'm gonna do the voiceover and narration, and hope you enjoy the view, man. All right. So basically, man, I remember the first time I went over this hill. I was with I actually had a student, and it was interesting because I was sitting here about to train him on how to do this, and I hadn't even did it, at least not on this particular hill. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I hadn't driven mountains. I think I had been through the Rockies at that point. Let's just be 100. The Rockies are trash. I don't know why people be so afraid of the Rockies. The Rockies are bad when it's snow. That's it. They're just bad when it's snow. If it's not snowing, the Rockies are well, I ain't gonna say garbage, but it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Getting up to the Rockies takes forever. You know, when you go from Denver and you're on 70 and you climb out of Denver up into there, yeah, that joint take a little while. Take about 20 minutes to go about a mile. But besides that, the Rockies ain't that bad. Donner's was alright. Donner's was like that. I ain't gonna front. Donner's Pass between Reno, Nevada and what's that, Sacramento, Cali? Yeah, Donner's was like that. I ain't gonna front on Donner's. Going through West Virginia used to be terrifying for me, but now it's a breeze. You know what I'm saying? So when I went here with my student, man, I didn't realize the type of view that I was about to see. You know what I'm saying? One of the things that are underappreciated as a truck driver are the view. We see views that other people only see through like backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this right here. You see all that up there? Look up ahead. Like all of that, that's probably like 50 miles worth of just scenery. That's the equivalent to almost looking out of an airplane. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is just, and what's so crazy about Cabbage Patch or Cabbage Hill, whatever the word of it is, it's like, it's not so much that it's so high, but you're going into the part of Oregon that's leading into Washington on 84. It's just that the elevation there is so much lower. You're so much closer to the sea level. You know what I'm saying? Because you just came through Utah and Idaho and the first part of Oregon that's all mountains and hills and all that, and now you're dropping back down to the sea level as you head to Washington. So it looks like you freaking 20,000 feet off the ground. It looks like you know what I'm saying, when really it's just that you're just higher than their elevation, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So it just looks crazy. But at this point, I think I'm probably only doing 30 miles an hour, if that. Before you go down this hill, it has a posted signs, and it shows you if you weigh this much in a commercial vehicle, you shouldn't go over this speed. And I think it goes from like the fastest speed, I want to say, is like 37 miles an hour, and that's if you damn near just empty. You know what I'm saying? But if you like got some serious weight on you, I think it's like the lowest is like in the teens. But for the most part, I would say don't go down this joint over 20 miles an hour. And I'm doing 30, and I was a little, yeah. Don't do as I say, not as I do. But I think I was probably in about 8th gear, Jake brake on, fully just hauling, howling. Like, if I play the audio, or if I run out of time of talking, there's still some video left, I'll just let you hear the Jake brake just howling. It don't sound like the Peterbilts and W9s and the large cars, but then again, those guys don't ever use their Jake brake going down there. They just fly past you at 95 miles an hour. like get out the way, I got somewhere to be. Hey man, you go ahead, baby. You get all the lane you want. I just ain't about that life, man. Like, look at it right there. You do understand if you go over the left side right there, it ain't no service ramp over there, baby. That's about a 200-mile drop. I ain't gonna say about 200. I said 200 mile, 200-foot drop off. Probably about 100. Either way, you're gonna die. I mean, listen, I think it's safe to say if you go over the side of this mud right here, you're not going to be living at the bottom. I'm just keeping it a buck. Just gonna keep it a buck. That's why they have these truck runaway ramps like you about to see up to the right, because it's just serious. It's serious situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you either gonna take that or you gonna take a first class ticket to see the creator. It's just that serious. You know what I'm saying? So when you see me or you see people going down these joints like they supposed to be going, it's a reason behind that. But when you see the guys that be flying around, 9 times out of 10 they're probably empty. So if you got any type of weight on you, it's not smart to imitate them. But if you're empty, then, you know, have fun, you know, be safe, blah 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 blah. But if you loaded, man, don't play around with these type of hills. Don't play around with these type of mountains. It just ain't even that serious, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a 6% downgrade for 6 straight miles. 6% downgrade is not that bad, but when you're doing it for 6 straight miles, and then you try to be all, you know, cowboy trucker, and then you 3 miles into it and you burn your brakes up, guess what? You still got 3 miles of winding. You seen the turn I did earlier was like a damn near like a U-turn. You know what I'm saying? And then you see that view right there. There's a reason it looks like that, because it's how high you all are from the ground. So you go ahead and go down that joint at 75. Hey man, don't listen to me. I don't give advice. I just show you my experience. And from my experience, this is why I go down this joint as slow as I go down. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, these things are nothing to be afraid of. You know, it's just like driving in the snow. Once you do it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, it's not, I ain't gonna say it's a breeze, but you just know how to respect the mountain. You know how to respect the hill. You know what to do and what not to do. Look at that view, man. Oh my gosh. Gosh, oh my, no wonder people be buying cameras and taking pictures. God, no, you make money off of you like that, man. Gosh, oh my. The Google Apps and the App Store with the iPhone are charging $2 for that type of background. You know what I'm saying? And here I am getting it for free. But y'all want to know why I went back OT. I ain't saying nothing, man. But I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna let you listen to the rest of this video. I hope my narration didn't bore you all the way to death. But this has been Cabbage Hill. I appreciate you riding along with your boy, that guy named Jay. As always, stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God, family, truck, and check y'all next video.